Hello again and welcome to another Nick Beck's Watch Reviews. Now in front of us here I have a very beautiful Ladies Citizen Eco Drive watch. Now this is my partner Debbie's watch. For the very first time in my videos I'm actually going to bring my partner in and let her tell you about what she likes about this watch, why she made the purchase. Now just a few stats on this one. This is a Citizen Eco Drive Ladies. It's the EW2700-54L. We have 100 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, and the case size on this one is 33 millimeters. Lug to lug is a 38 millimeters, and it's all in 316 stainless steel. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in my partner Debbie and she's going to tell you a bit about this watch.
So the first thing that attracted me to this watch is the colour of the face. The blue, I feel, is very vibrant. It pops out at you. Next was the fact it was a bracelet watch. It is a bracelet watch. I didn't realise that I had a preference for bracelet watches, but it is actually the third watch I have purchased myself, and they have all been bracelet watches.
I notice on this one we've got a kind of semi 3-link bracelet. So the central links are highly polished and the outer links are brushed. Most of this watch, which really works, I think, is highly polished, and we've got a little bit of brushing, and of course it's a Citizen, so we don't have to worry about how professional and how good the brushing is done. It's done very beautiful. So yeah, so tell me more about it, Debs.
Following on from the simplicity of the watch and the colour of the dial, the price was very important. I'm not somebody who would spend thousands on a watch. I do appreciate value for money, and I appreciate good quality of build as well. The fact that it's a Citizen is kind of irrelevant to me. I don't mind whether Citizen is considered a good or bad manufacturer of watches, but the fact that I like it and felt that I was getting value for money. This watch itself cost £299. Then looking a bit closer, seeing that it's got diamond markers, diamond dots where to mark the numbers, really did appeal to me. I feel you can wear this watch just as a regular everyday watch or as a dressier watch in the evenings.
Yeah, I can see it's, it is a very dressy watch, isn't it? And like you say, and we went out for New Year's Eve and I think this is the watch you used. It's got a very dressy appeal, but I guess with that sort of almost denim blue sunburst dial, you could wear this with jeans. So, and since you've had it, certainly the last couple of months, you do seem to wear this watch quite a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll sometimes wear it for work. But yeah, it is my go-to watch. It's probably my favourite watch that I own. I'm happy with the quality of it, but also I'm not precious about it. I understand it's got sapphire crystal glass, which helps protect with any knocks. But it's a watch to be worn and a watch to be enjoyed.
Yeah, and as we all know, as from us watch geeks or people that just enjoy wearing a nice watch, it's so important. There's so much emphasis on price and luxury watches, and your kind of Rolex and your high, I don't know, I think they call them high end, which I think is a pretty poor use of a phrase, but people go on about high-end watches. Well, we all know Citizen is kind of almost sister to Seiko, probably the two best Japanese brands you can have. The whole watch is made of 316 stainless steel. The bracelet is solid links with friction pins to take the links out to size it. We've got the two little buttons there with a press clasp. The whole thing, I mean, you know, from even from a man's point of view, it is a beautifully made watch. And for, as Deb says, for less than £300, it's, you know, you've got a credible make, very good quality, good materials. The little diamonds, we, you know, as Deb said, we didn't notice straight away until the shop assistant told us about them. They are real diamonds. They complement the indices, the fence post hands on this. We've got a little bit of loom. It's got a little date wheel there at 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's just really a nice, classy, classical and casual watch. So, you know, I can see exactly why you bought it. So anyway, let me now say, so I think we've kind of covered everything. And Debs, is there anything you don't like about the watch?
Not really. The only thing that Nick has made me aware of is how the bracelet can scratch, and I'm trying to ignore it and not, like I said before, not be too precious about it. It's a watch to be worn.
I mean, that is such a brilliant point. I mean, us watch geeks are probably, I mean, certainly myself, I'm so precious about my watches, even if they're cheap £20 watches. I treat them like babies. No, you know, I'm worried about any tiny scratch, probably a little bit of OCD there. But yeah, but Debs is right. This is a watch to be worn every day. Watches do get scratched. Stainless steel does get scratched. If there's anything major, you know, they're pretty easy to rectify at a local jeweller's. And, you know, I've always got my Cape Cod cloths ready to be used. And yeah, and I'm getting pretty good at that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I won't ramble anymore. I'd like to say again, Happy New Year to everybody. I'm sure Debs has enjoyed this, making a video with me. Thank you so much, Debs. You know, that's really cool of you. It's very brave. I'm not that good at this myself, but my 1,800 subscribers may actually beg to differ. So thanks, everybody. You know, thank you for your tolerance. Anyway, listen, have a fantastic new year, everybody. Thanks for watching my videos, and I will see you next time.